When you go to church and people say join the church or become a member, or they make whatever kind of plea that they are going to make, a lot of times they're not talking about anything about the salvation message, the need for salvation, what Jesus came to do. When you walk down this aisle, what are you really committing to? When you go into the military, they give you a pretty strong concept of what you're committing to. You're gonna lose your identity. You're gonna have to shave off your head. You're gonna have to do all these different things. You're no longer gonna be as individual as you used to be, and we're gonna be able to tell you what to do, where to go, and all these other kind of things. And so now your life ceases to be your own. You have now been committed to a higher cause and a higher, assignment. And there's a lot of similarities, I believe, to that in Christianity. But people are not coming down and shaking a preacher's hand. He's saying, okay, now you really are committing that Jesus Christ is the Son of God, that he is going to be your Lord. He now owns you. You've been bought with the price of his blood. Now you're going to obey his word, and your life no longer will be your own. You're going to be connected to this family that's going to be all around the world. What you possess can be called for at any moment. What you do as a career, might have to change. You are really giving yourself over to him, and this is how you're going to worship him, not just in singing, but in your life. Now causes are going to be meaning something different to you. Love is going to mean something different to you. When you see somebody hurting, it's going to mean something different to you, and you're going to have to act on their behalf. And so what you're committing to is going to be a whole entire life change. And most people are not. And in the military, they'll give you a couple of days to think about it. Are you really going to commit to what this actually is? And if more of those kind of pleas were coming out in Christianity, in my opinion, there probably would be less people who would call themselves Christian. And here are the boundaries within which you'll be expected to live. Here is the kinds of changes that you're going to have to deal with to change from the way you used to live to the way now, if you're affiliated with Jesus, you're going to live. And people would probably say, that's too difficult. I'm not doing that. Sometimes I think the question is, has a person actually understood what it means to be a Christ follower? I mean, these disciples, when he said, follow me, they left everything, family, friends, business. There was something so compelling about Jesus and his presentation to them, and the power with which he worked and the authority with which he spoke, that they left everything. And somehow it doesn't seem to be as compelling a call as it was for them.